Hello there, Virgo. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot forecast for the week of November 3rd through the 9th. I am using my Wildwood Tarot deck once again. And what we have for you on Monday is the Forest Lovers in reverse. Now, this just tells me that there is some kind of relationship in your life which could be romantic, could be a business partnership, could be a family relationship, could be a friendship. So don't look at this and go, oh, this is romantic, because it could be any one of these. But you have some kind of relationship in your life that is not going as well as you would like it to go. In fact, it's kind of gotten the gear jammed down into reverse. It's doing exactly the opposite of what you want it to do at this particular moment on Monday. Okay, so Tuesday, what we're looking at is we have the Green Man showing up in reverse. This is just a personality that's going to be showing up in your life. And for those of you Virgos who are watching this who are male, I think most of you, this is actually going to apply to you. For those of you who are female, I think you can expect to actually see the male version of this coming into your life. Usually things don't get segregated in that clear cut of line, or at least they haven't so far, but tonight that's what I'm really feeling as I'm doing this forecast for you, that it is very clear cut. Virgo males, this is you. If you're female, you're going to see a male in your life on Tuesday that looks like this. So here's what the Green Man in reverse looks like. This is somebody who is an authority figure. He is someone who is controlling beyond where his authority really is. Like, he has a hard time seeing where the real boundaries are of this is my influence and this is your influence. He doesn't really get that. He's kind of like, this is my influence and this is my influence. Okay, so for those of you who are Virgo males, you want to kind of be aware of where really is your boundaries on Tuesday and where should you be stopping and not crossing over. And for those of you Virgo females, you are going to have a gentleman in your life that is just going to be like tromping all over those boundaries. And so, it's going to be up to you to pick your battles and decide, okay, when do you want to stand up to this guy and when do you want to let him get away with all this silliness that he's trying to pull off here. Okay, so that's on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have a very similar situation, Virgo. We have the Green Woman coming up. And this is interesting because it's split pretty much the way the Green Man was. So those of you Virgos who are female, this is going to be you on Wednesday. For those of you Virgos who are male, you're going to have a female walking into your life like this on Wednesday that you're going to have to deal with. Okay, so the Green Woman is very similar to the Green Man. She is a nurturer. She is an encourager. However, when she comes in upside down, which is how she's come in for you guys this week, she is very controlling, very manipulative, will do just about anything to make sure that things are done the right way, which of course is her way. So for those of you who notice yourself kind of going in that direction, if you can kind of put it in check, and come and get yourself some perspective and come at whatever situation you're dealing with a healthier attitude. That would be great for you, obviously, but also very great for the people around you as well. And for those of you guys who are dealing with this type of woman, same thing as I told the lady Virgos yesterday, pick your battles, because you don't want to just escalate just anything and everything. But if there's something really important, you're going to have to take a stand for yourself. And don't expect somebody that's coming at you with this personality to be an easy person to fight or a person who fights fair, because guess what? They don't. So you don't want to really battle it out with either one of these people Tuesday or Wednesday unless you absolutely have to, because otherwise it can get ugly. Okay? So what do we have on Thursday? Luckily, no Green Man or Green Woman. We do have the Eight of Vessels in reverse. Now, Eight of Vessels in reverse really shows that there's been something that's come up previously where you felt like you were putting in so much effort and so much energy, but you weren't getting any return back for it. And so you had decided, okay, that's it. I'm cutting my losses. I am walking away from this situation because it's just not worth it. It's not paying me off. Well, when the Eight of Vessels comes in reversed, what's going on is that situation that you walked away from, now you're going back to it. And today I really feel like you're considering going back to it. You haven't completely gotten back to that situation yet, because guess what? On Friday, we have the reunion card coming up. So on Friday is when the actual getting back together into this situation takes place. So this is going to be, the reunion card typically is about family getting back together. So I would say that what you're talking about, the situation that you left on Thursday, that shows up that you left and you're thinking about walking back into, is probably going to be a relationship type thing. Now, it could be job related, but I'm going to say more relationship. I'm just leaning more to relationship just because of how the Four of Bows presents itself to me here. And the fact that Eight of Vessels is vessels. I mean, that's all about emotions. So I'm going to say probably that it's a relationship that you're going back into. And by Friday, you're happy that you've gone back into it, and so are the people around you. Looks like on Saturday we have kind of a continuation of this story. We have the Four of Stones, but the Four of Stones is reversed, and the Four of Stones is completely different than the Four of Pentacles in this deck, so if you're trying to compare it to any other tarot deck, for those of you who know tarot. Okay, so Four of Stones in reverse. What we've got going on Saturday is that you are now making yourself vulnerable. You're opening yourself up to this person that you've reunited with. Okay, so that's what's going on Saturday, and so that is something that can possibly bring some healing to the relationship when you guys get really open and really honest with each other. Sometimes it just brings healing to the people and not so much the relationship, but I'm feeling like for you guys, Virgos, it's going to be bringing healing to your relationships. Now, Sunday, what we have, Seven of Arrows, insecurity, and guess what? It's reversed, so that's a really good thing. So this shows that really being open and being vulnerable has actually helped to release some old insecurities that you have about this relationship, and so now you're feeling a lot better about it. You're in a much better place with this relationship than you were previously. Okay, so that is your week. For those of you who would like a specific reading with me, please feel free to find out more about me at my website, www.amista.info. Once you get there, you can find out a lot more about me. Decide if I'm the reader for you, and if I am, get in touch with me. There's tons of ways to contact me there. Once you've done that, we'll set up a session for you. And for everybody else, I will see you next week. Peace out, all.